Hello, everybody. Welcome to another great episode of Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John. I'm in my world famous sipping den. And down here, I do everything that has anything to do with alcohol and coffee. That's where I get my world famous Sunday morning coffee reviews. It's a beautiful thing. And I will say this, I have put together a heck of a playlist so that you can find everything that I review quick and easily because I have it categorized and subcategorized. And every video I post is pinned because I always have, well, the first comment's always pinned because I always have a link that you just press, boom, and it goes right to the playlist of what I'm reviewing. In this case, not only coffee, but flavored coffee. See, I have it broken down. Now, this is by popular demand, all right? People have been asking me to do Death Wish forever. Coffee. And I have, I got K-cups here. I have resisted it. The reason I resisted it is because although I may get as much as much caffeine that's in this coffee every single day, I don't get it all at once. To me, it's not about the caffeine for coffee. It's about the ritual, okay? I like the taste of coffee. I like the whole idea of making it, and smelling it, and sitting down and relaxing and sipping a cup or two. So it's not about just a jolt of caffeine. I like the caffeine in there. Sometimes I have decaffeinated. Right? I'm trying everything. I'm doing all the flavors. I like the caffeine because decaffeinated has a different kind of taste, just like instant. Sometimes I like all those different flavors. So the problem with Death Wish for me is it has 472 milligrams of caffeine per cup. That's like three to five cups in an instant. It's too much. I'd rather drink 2 cups, wait in the morning around lunchtime, drink another cup later on because caffeine doesn't bother me in normal amounts. A normal amount of caffeine in a cup is 100 to 110 milligrams. So I could drink 4 throughout the day, enjoy it 4 times, 3 or 4 times, as opposed to one big jolt. So I have avoided doing it. But a lot of people have asked for it, so let's do it. I ended up getting the blueberry and vanilla. I'll get the other ones, even though I'm probably not going to drink them. I'll give them away, right? It's too much caffeine. I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you at the end if you want to hear. All right, the world's strongest coffee. It's kind of cool what it says. Send the snooze button 6 feet under with blue and buried like a thick slice of blueberry coffee cake. This box is brimming with natural flavors and homemade blueberry jam, luscious vanilla, and sweet Vietnamese cinnamon. Behold your fully baked wake-up call. Double strong, medium roast coffee that gets you out of your skull and into the daily grind. A heavy hitter brew, hot or over ice. Drown your cup in cream and sugar for a full death by decadence experience. True, if you're going to do something that's trying to mimic a pie, cream is a beautiful thing. I use it all the time anyway. And sugar, because no real pie or some kind of sweetener. I don't have that today. I don't like the taste of that in my coffee. I do have cream. I use it all the time. Fair trade certified. I'm just reading the box here. Okay. What else? Where is this made? New York. All right. Well, ingredients. Coffee, natural flavors, cinnamon, organic ingredient. All right. This has a blend of robusta and arabica. Robusta supposedly isn't as refined as arabica. Everybody's got their opinion. You might like one better than the other. In general, arabica is more expensive, thought of as a more refined taste, whatever that means. And but robusta has a higher caffeine content, so they've got it to where the caffeine content here is a little off the charts. I will say brewing this and coming to the Keurig machine is how I made this one. I could smell the blueberry, 5 feet away. So it's a plus for that. I discussed what I discussed. That's just a matter of opinion whether or not you want to do it. A lot of you do it and like it. I appreciate that. Some of you might feel the way I do. But now let's just get into the smell and taste. That's what's important now. So I told you about the smell already. It has a very, very strong, it does smell like the inner part of a blueberry pie. the whole thing with the sugar and everything, that kind of gooey with the blueberries in it. And to me, that's pleasing. It really does. It's very strong that way, and it tastes or smells like, I don't smell cinnamon. I smell that blueberry with the whole thing that's in the middle of a blueberry pie. Yeah, very strong. Let's give it a taste. Very good taste of blueberry. It really is. It doesn't taste fake. It doesn't taste like a candy, like a Jolly Rancher. I hate that. It tastes like, just like it smells. If you took some of that pie, if you put sugar in here, it would be dead on. It would be dead on. Kiss of cinnamon now. Yeah. So, whoops. Well, there goes my stirrer. My stirrer has gone south. Let's put a little heavy cream. I got another stirrer right here. Well, be doggone. Put a little heavy cream in this and see what happens. So far, the smell and the taste are outstanding. Cream always, it didn't drown or mute that smell. It just added kind of a creamy vanilla type thing to it, sweet. Cream always adds to me. I love it. Unsweetened, no sugar in it, but there is, I guess, some milk lactose. It always adds an element. Let's give it a taste. Yeah. Now I'll tell you what it tastes like. How cool is this? It tastes like you took a piece of pie, put it in your mouth, crust and everything, right? Blueberry, the gooey inside with the blueberries. And then while you were chewing it, as you took a sip of the coffee to wash it down. Is that pleasant? Yes, it is. It's very good, actually. So, lives up to how it was as advertised. Blueberry and vanilla. Not so much vanilla, but you add the cream, boom. And they suggest you do that. But it is like a piece of blueberry pie and then a piece of blueberry pie with the cream, like you took a sip of the coffee. So, very good. All right, that is my review and my opinion for what it's worth. Not really an opinion, just my feeling. Oh, I had a story. So we're done. You can shut it off, or you can listen to the story real quick. It's a ritual to me. You know, you have it with friends. You might have it over a business meeting, work. You just have it with yourself to wind down, and before you start a day, thinking about what you're going to be doing. Coffee break at work where you're relaxing. That's how I think of coffee. And I love going, I don't pass coffee houses without stopping in, at least eventually, unless I don't have any time, because I love going in a place that roasts their own coffee and has their own spin on it, and with the machines and all the money. But that coffee is usually so good. It's so fresh. And I just love trying those, right? I got a whole playlist, coffee houses. And half of them I don't always feel kind of silly doing the camera thing. But I'm always in there. I'm always getting a cup. And I love that whole atmosphere. I love the smell when you walk in. It's a beautiful thing. Well, when I was at one time I was in Italy, and this guy was, I could watch him. I was sitting on a couch, and he was getting ready to open, but I was in there. And he was cleaning that coffee place. I mean, he was shining. He was cleaning the bar. He was cleaning the machine. I mean, I'd never seen it like it. I mean, the way he was, the perfectionist. And when he made me that coffee, the way he was talking and the pride he put into this is a guy making coffee, man. He put more pride into this. He put more enthusiasm. He put more love. He put more. I mean, I was overwhelmed with it. I was like, wow. And it just really added to the experience. And that to me is kind of the experience of coffee. Around the world, it ties people. So it's a beautiful drink. So I don't, want one cup real quick to jolt around. I get that with anything. I want the experience. That's why I do these reviews. Okay. I love it. I love this stuff. All right. Thank you if you're still here. You got any stories like that, put them in the comments. Let everybody read them. Let us all enjoy them, because I think we all enjoy coffee here. Don't forget to sub, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm always on a search for something new.